There we go. Okay, we're good once again. Hello, hello. So today we are once again taking it just a little more calm, even after so much of like trying to get back on my sleep schedule and everything like that. Even just going 2 hours back along time zones means that you're kind of messed up for a good while, is what I've kind of discovered. So today we are going to just be playing PowerWash Simulator again because it is a nice, quieter activity that's much easier to like jump in and leave after it feels like it's getting to be a little bit too much. Hey, hey! So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna boot up PowerWash Simulator and get this started. Once again, I'm gonna be playing this on keyboard because it's just a little bit easier for me than trying to get that done. This just popped up on your recommendations. Woo! It's working! It's very fun, I think, to be able to see the fact that the thumbnails are actually making it into new things. Oh, you're new. Hello, hello. I honestly thought you might have been one of my recurring people. That, like, I have some people that change their name around pretty constantly. So I thought that's what we were going to be having here. But no, welcome to the stream. First off, I'm trying to make it actually display on the right thing. There we go. No, wait, it went the wrong way. There, boom. Thankfully, PowerWash Simulator, I'll actually show this to you all right now. If I pop up game, it should still, there we go. Has a nice little way where you can actually pick what screen it's actually showing to. I knew it. It lets you actually pick which monitor you want to go through. So of my 3 monitors, it pops up to this one. All right. Have I decided what game I'm going to be doing tomorrow? I haven't yet. Most likely, it's probably going to end up being Minecraft just because I think that that's the thing that a lot of people have been waiting for. But if you have any requests, please let me know, and I'll happily be considering those sort of things. Okay, let me see. We're going to pop open career mode here. I think this time, trying to decide between the bungalow or the playground. I think we're going to go for the bungalow to start with. Hey, Doc, you know I mentioned my folks. Well, I think it's time their bungalow met your pressure washer. It's so filthy, it's hard to tell where the ground ends and the house begins. When I mentioned you to Ma, her eyes lit up. Pops moaned and said the browner the porch, the warmer the torch, which clearly means nothing, so he's overruled. If you can give the place a good cleanup, I'm sure it'd give them both a lift. Interesting. Okay, wait, some people are saying that I should go for Dino instead. Okay, hold on. Let's see. This one says, Dirt Finder, I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I'd be most grateful. So it sounds like most people want me to do the dino. I'll go ahead and clean this area then. Will I be playing Among Us soon? I could do that tomorrow if we wanted to. I'm not sure that I'd open that up for, like, explicitly for people to join in on, but it could be pretty fun to do that. I'll leave it up as an option. Among Us might be a pretty fun thing to do, honestly. Okay, let me see. I have still, yeah, this is the setup I think I like most. And if I quickly press tab, yeah, oh my goodness, this whole area is a mess. Is this, okay, you know what, let's start first, remind ourselves of the controls by, oh, I thought that was a brown bench. It's a red bench. Oh, this is terrifying. Did you all know that this was going to be this terrifying? Hello, hello, ex-captain, long live new fresh. All right. Currently, we're trying to wash a park bench, and I'm becoming very disgusted by the fact that I thought it was brown until I put the first layer of water hosing it down. Oh my goodness. All right. Who here's giving up at 4 in the morning tomorrow? Oh my goodness. I hope no one. That's just unfair. Unless you're traveling somewhere. If you're traveling somewhere, that makes sense. Having that be like the result of traveling somewhere, that makes it fun. The fact that it's like, yeah, I have to wake up early in the morning, but it's so that, like, we can actually have, like, that we can meet a time schedule. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, there. Kind of missing a lot of the parts of it, I feel. Interesting. Yeah, the last PowerWash Simulator, what I found out was, this is really funny. So I look back, because honestly, like, I was expecting what was going to happen was that, you know, it's been a couple of days. It's been almost like a week and a half since I'd last streamed. And normally, YouTube doesn't like it whenever that happens. Normally, YouTube is like, oh, you're not a consistent streamer, we're not going to push out your content to other people. What ended up happening, though, was that midway through the stream, there was another like big pair of streamers that had been doing PowerWash Simulator that ended their stream. And when their stream ended, it put mine in one of the recommended tabs for people to go to. And I know that because in analytics, you can actually look at where people came from. Like, did they come from, when they clicked on your video, did they come from the fact that they had like clicked in, like had gone to your specific name, or did they come in from like the homepage of YouTube, or did they come from someone else's recommended page or stuff like that? And it was all that they had come from this live stream that had just ended like about half an hour into my stream. So yeah, that was kind of funny to be like, oh, like my stream got recommended to people. That's kind of funny. Let me see. Oh, okay. We are still missing a number of like gaps over here. And also it looks like, oh, the top of the bench as well. I hadn't even realized that. Okay. I think this might get it done. There we go. All right. It looks pretty good at this point. Yeah, I think it is done completely. I was trying to determine if it was more than one piece. But now we can just keep on cleaning these things. All right. From what I'm seeing, it looks like the yeah, this is, I am using the 25-degree nozzle because I do like that one the most. It's just a nice medium wash. It's not too, like you saw how quickly it went over everything, but actually cleaned everything on it. So that's pretty good. Let me see. Oh, yep, there's the dinosaur over there. Oh, should we put the smiley on the side of the dinosaur? I'm down for that. Okay, hold on. If we're doing that, then that means that we need to get ourselves a 0-degree nozzle. We'll go ahead and put it right over here. All right. Then we'll go ahead, give ourselves... This time we'll actually make it like a proper smiley face. You know what, actually? We'll make him be sticking his tongue out a little bit. There. Give him a little nose. Boom. Good enough. There we go. All right. When getting washing, like sleepy. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, have you guys seen the level? Like, watch what happens when I jump on this character. It's like a float, like a glide. It's really, it's almost like we're like moonwalking every time we go washing somewhere. Okay, let's wash this roundabout thing. Oh my goodness, this has, yeah. If you don't get really close to it, there's a lot of junk that's still left on. So we're gonna have to kind of just go on each individual part of this. I wonder if this is all regarded as like one material or if it's broken into pieces or not. Okay. Yeah, right? That jump high, you need to be able to jump that high to get up to some of these places. I think it's surprisingly a long jump, which I didn't expect. I didn't expect it to be such a long jump whenever you jump. Like, I'm used to, you know, platforming games, it's like you jump and you go like from maybe here to like here to the blue maybe on a good day, right? But this is higher and longer, like twice as long as I would think that you'd be able to go normally. So whatever, I'm not going to complain. It's just kind of weird that in PowerWash Simulator of all places is where you have someone with like the hops. Okay. Yeah, let's see if each of these handrails, okay, each of the handrails are all their unique thing. So let's start with that because I feel like that'll be a little bit easier to start with and monitor as clean items. Okay, nice. Keep on going, and then just continue right on over here. Oh yeah, it is super satisfying to see this material just tink and just become completely clean. I love that. It's so good. Also, this 25 is exactly the perfect sort of one to be using for that. There we go. 25-degree nozzle. Definitely my favorite nozzle, I'd say. All right. On over to here. We're almost done with all the little handrails. Oh, it's called roundabout handlebars, what it's calling them. Okay. Then on over to this side, and that should be the last of the handlebars. There we go. Okay, now we need partially to clean underneath this. This is one important thing. I'm a little worried about cleaning underneath all of this, because I don't know how effectively I'm able to do that. I mean, we're going to give it our best bet, and hopefully it just kind of, like, gives us a ting towards the end of it and says, yeah, that's good enough. Yep, the hops. You think I got a new map? Or do you think that that the game recently released a new map? That, like, if I play enough that I'll actually be able to potentially play it. Oh, there we go. Hallelujah, it counted. Okay. I'll wait to see what that is. All right, let's try to clean up all the metal underneath this this roundabout. And I think once we do that, I think that'll potentially give us another pretty significant ding. Here, if I check, I'm leaving a lot of spots right now, but I think that's fine for right now. Right now, I'm just trying to, like, get as much of this shiny metal as possible seen. You think? Okay. You think that there's a new map? Okay. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get far enough in career mode to actually see some of that then. You can't hear the washing? Here, let me go ahead and bump that up a little bit. If I press escape, then I can go back to career mode, click up to here, click over to options. From options, I can go audio, click up the water volume and the water tone a little bit. Okay, tell me if this is too loud. I can also always turn down the music a little bit. I think the music is also technically a little bit loud. Let me know if this is loud enough or not. If you still can't really hear it, then I'll go ahead and up it once again. Yes, Rowan. All right. You still barely hear it? Okay, if that's the case, then I'll go ahead and up it again once I get this final kind of area cleaned out. Still didn't give me a ding on that one. I guess it's being really particular about wanting all of it cleaned. Interesting. Ooh, is it these grout sections that it really wants? Ooh, that's kind of annoying. You can hear it. So there are some people that can hear the water, but it's just not loud enough for them. Interesting. Okay. If that's the case, tell you what, I'll still go ahead and up it. I'll also make the music volume a little bit quieter. If I do the combination of those things, it should probably hit at the point where it's satisfying for most people. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is find my music. Come on, music. There we go. We're going to take the volume, drop it down a little bit. There we go. Should be a little bit easier to hear the volume now of this. Oh, it's each individual sixth. Okay, this makes a little more sense now. All right. Yep, see, now it's actually counting all these individual parts. All right, I think that was all the parts that we needed. Now we can just clean around the outside here. That is pretty satisfying to just see kind of that, you know, that streak between dirty and clean as it just peels right off. Sometimes, like, you play games like this and you can practically smell like what the area itself would be like. Like, have you all ever been in, like, an area where it's, like, a really hot playground that has the same sort of, like, rubbery texture to things? And it just has, like, that uncomfortably warm smell to it. Like, I'm almost smelling that as we're just, like, blasting this thing clean. All right, let's see. We're about to hit the point where this ring should be clean. I'm not sure that the ring itself is counted as an object, though. I suppose if we clean a little bit more around it, we'll be able to tell for sure. I would have thought that the ring was counted as an object, but it seems like that might not be the case. I'm just widening out the area. You would think that it would be clean by now, yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there's like a little lip right there that isn't getting counted as cleaned. I think that might do it. Area is 7... Oh, yeah, it was like 2% clean. Oh, there we go. Boom. I think I got it. All right. Yeah, the roundabout mount. It looks like that's completely clean now. Small blue floor has a lot to clean left on it, it looks like. So I'm not sure if this will get done really soon or not. I'm trying to decide if I should focus on the floor right now or if I should save the floor for last. I feel like saving the floor for last is probably a better option, right? I feel like that's probably a better option, saving the floor for last. So let's leave that right now. Let's go over to this bench. We've already done one of the benches. We know now the color that this is supposed to be. I'm gonna see what happens if I just do this like really quickly, like not really caring about doing like a super in-depth job. Like if I'm going about this in one of the most unsatisfying ways, like what's the result? Right? Like there's still a lot of mess there. Then we'll just go along here. Like I'm just trying to determine, like, you know, I mentioned last time that I feel like this game lends to a lot of people's playstyles, those that want to like thoroughly clean something and those that want to just get it done quickly, and that it kind of lends itself to be solved by both. I'm trying to see really quick for the quick and messy cleaner, how much longer does it take? Or how much shorter of amount of time does it actually take in order to fix that? Just clean right along the sides, clean right along the top. Clean all the way down here. Go check the money to buy a new pressure washer. I'm pretty sure it's like right at this point. I think technically I might have the means to buy the next one. Because I think it was like 550 or so, which I've hit. So I think that we're at the point where we could buy a new pressure washer. But I'm gonna finish cleaning this bench first. Oh yeah, see that, man, that happened pretty quickly. Not sure how excited I am about that. Back over up to the shop. Power washers, medium duty is 900. Yeesh. That's unfortunate. So I think by the time we finish this job, though, it should be that we can actually get that clean. Ooh, wait, hold on. Can we? Yes, we can. That's kind of fun. Is there a little goalie around here anywhere? I don't think so. Yeah. So it's just kind of fun to have this little ball here. Exciting. All right. Let's get another one of these trash cans real quick. They're pretty quick and easy. Honestly, like, last one didn't even take all that long either. I just clean it all the way up the side like this. Yeah, okay. Now I just have to do a little more delicately down the middle. Oh, hey, we had nice subscribe to the channel. Nice. That's a really good channel name. I feel like a lot of people would use that. It's like, oh, someone donated. Nice. Sort of thing. Very nice. I love being able to see little things like that. Whenever you get to see what people have chosen to represent themselves online, it's always really exciting to be like, I wonder what brought that name about, right? Like, I have a couple of friends that, they tried to make all of their names match. So it's like, oh, there we go. So it'll be like, I'm trying to not give away their identities right now, but it would be things like, oh, so if we're all like playing a game together, like Apex Legends or something like that, right? It's the idea of, oh, what message do we want to pop up to show that we're all in a team together? And they'll have their names kind of sharing the same little message, so you can tell that they're all on the same team together. Things like that. That's always really funny to do. Yeah. Hey, if it works, it works, right? It's an identifiable name. Like, people are going to be able to call it out and laugh at it. I know someone whose name is like really close to being like that guy. It's not exactly, but it'll give you at least this sort of gist of like why they would have named themselves that. Because then it'll be like, oh, well, you know, I'm pretty sure it was like that guy that helped us. And it's like, yeah, see, it was that guy. No, not you, that guy. Yeah, that's my name. It's always fun to see what sort of shenanigans people get up to that. This is the fact that I've cleaned 3 of these benches now, just exactly like this, is not the most satisfying, right? I like being able to clean a variety of different things, but I am feeling like right now I'm just sort of tackling the same objects over and over. The good news is at least it doesn't take long to clean them. So I have cleaned all this stuff along the borders. Oh yeah, I prefer the slow, satisfying way. In fact, I think I'm going to make sure to maintain that, keep that up for the rest of this. So we're going to start here on the monkey bars. If I go up this, I want to double check, especially once I get up to the top up here. How much is left behind? There's a good amount left behind by, see how there's all these sticky materials left on the wood right now? It looks like that's the thing I'm going to have to watch out for most when it comes to only doing a once over. Yeah. I might want to attach one of the extensions right now. That might help me out a little bit. Let's do a long extension, see what we get with this. So then if I go like this, side to side, how much is left behind on that? Almost nothing. Completely clean. So let's go ahead and do that then. Occasionally there's some sticky materials left here on the top and the bottom. So I'm a little concerned about that. But honestly, I think it's better to have this extension attached right now rather than not. Because that means that like up here, I can actually clean that section up there. When before I wasn't able to. So yeah, see, that helped a lot. I'm sure that I could also get the ladder over here and it would also help quite a bit. But let's save that for after we've gone through and at least done a one through clean of these materials. Yeah, these seem to be doing all right. I like how detailed they put these messes in. Do you want to co-op them? I mean, double the speed does sound nice. If I manage to finish this this first one, I could use some help on the bungalow maybe. I might be down to get some help on that. This is using the Xbox account that I have, so I'm pretty sure they're cross-platform, right? Like someone could be cleaning on Steam and be cleaning with someone that's on Xbox, right? We'll see how long this takes. I do like the satisfaction of knowing like each part that you yourself work on, but there is something nice about being able to say, okay, cross-platform does work. There's something nice about being able to say, hey, like you start over here, you start on, you know, the slide and move your way up over here, and I'll start this way and we'll see at what point we meet in the middle. Like there is something satisfying about that too. So you might have just convinced me to get some help on the bungalow. But right now I'm gonna try to tackle the rest of this playground by myself, mostly so that I can kind of figure out, you know, how much of this, you know, what, now that I'm getting into more detailed parts of cleaning, what do I most need to watch out for as I go over areas, right? Should I be trying to rely on some of these wood paints or no? You'd be down to help on the bungalow? Sweet, thank you so much. Okay. But yeah, like I'm realizing there's a lot of parts here where it's just stubborn stains, and I'm trying to decide, does this mean that I should just keep on going over it over and over? Or should I swap tactics? Like, should I swap over to the turbo nozzle? Would that be better? Or is it better to just like put on like several coats of water, just continually spray it? I honestly can't tell. All right. Yeah, there is only two-person cleaning on this. So it would probably be nice that helps out, since they were the first ones to ask. All right. Yeah, if I look at this, is this actually becoming... No, it's not really becoming clean. Hey, Lily. I saw that you subscribed yesterday. Welcome again. Happy to see people come back. Oh, you're on Steam? Okay, so cross-platform then is definitely important, but from what you said, it sounds like it actually does work. So, I'm sure that we'll find a way to be able to... Yeah, it only goes up to 2 players as far as I could tell. At least on career mode. There might be some modes that let you clean with a lot more people. I'm not sure. Here, let me double check. If I just go back out from career mode, and I go main menu. Yeah, see some of the special ones that lets you clean from 1 to 6 people. Same with the free play, 1 to 6 people. But career mode, which is the mode I kind of want to get through because it unlocks more and more levels, that one is just 1 to 2 people. All right. Man, I'm trying to determine, is it worth it to go over these little spots over and over again? Or should I focus right now on just kind of cleaning everything? Because it does feel as though like you need to put a lot of work in cleaning just these tiny areas off. Like I sprayed this whole area and there's still like this soot and that yellow like sticky to the grime sort of thing. It might be that like using a wood cleaner on those spots in particular is actually kind of the pro play there. I don't know. We'll go ahead and we'll finish cleaning up this blue strip at the very least. We also need to clean along the back of it. I haven't even touched that side. Woo! I'm just kind of gliding up the side of it. That's interesting. Okay. And there's like little bits of metal also that are kind of corroded. Very interesting. Again, it's very weird how sometimes they've chosen to be like really specific in like what you need to do to clean an area, and then sometimes it's like, oh, as long as you like briefly touch it with the water hose, like it'll get clean. Yeah. Hey, yeah, feel free to play while I'm playing. Like eventually we might go ahead, probably not today, but eventually we'll probably go ahead and just turn on free play and say, okay, let's figure out how fast we can clean an area. The steel needs to be cleaned with soap. Okay, good to know. All right, so at the very least, I know that some of those areas, it really probably is not worth it to try to clean with just the water. Sometimes it's good to spring for the soap option instead. If that's the case, then I really should stick with this washer. Main reason being is because even if I get enough money to buy the washer, the next one up, the $900 washer midway through, I don't have the soap cleaner for it. So I wouldn't be able to do these particular types of wash options with that. So just something to consider. All right. I'm wondering how much of this... Oh, monkey bar ladder is its own thing. That's good to see. Yeah, so you can tell that I'm like... Now I'm actually realizing this. I didn't realize. Up in the top left, that bar that shows what you're looking at, the fact that it also has that white bar that shows how much grime is left on it that slowly depletes as you continue cleaning, I'm wondering at what point it snaps to just say, yep, you're done. That's a good enough job. If I could figure out how, like, the highest that bar can be while still cleaning the object, that would be good for me, because then I could kind of, like, strategically figure out the fastest way to clean this. It does look, if I look at the bottom, the monkey bar support struts, like, that's really low, but it's still not all the way clean. So I think that it needs to be a fair amount of all the way down before it actually acknowledges it. It still needs to be cleaned with soap. Yeah, like a clean job, but standard fire. Okay. All right. I think we're going to go to the other side to try to clean this. I think I'm going to use the support struts as a way of telling, like, how low does that bar need to be before it actually cleans everything. Okay. All right, there's a good amount over here. Okay. As it's basically like right when the bars looks like it's about to hit 0 that it actually cleans itself. So that's good to know. So that means this monkey bar ladder needs a lot more cleaning work done to it before it'll actually do something. Okay, some of it's up on the front over here. You know what I bet some of it is? I bet the tops of this. Like, the tops of all these different steps and the top of that up there. I bet that's all stuff that I can actually reach over and clean. Probably, yeah, I probably need to use this ladder. So let's go ahead and grab this ladder. Ooh, there's a number of places I can put it. Let's put it right over here. That looks like a good place. If that's the case, I probably need to swap over to the stubby gun rather than one of the extensions. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the monkey bars start from there. So all of this can get cleaned pretty easily. Yeah. Okay. That feels a lot better about how that works. Check the shop. I think you think that I missed buying one of the nozzles. Okay, hold on. Let's double check. I thought that I'd bought everything, but I'd rather know for certain. So go ahead, press shop. Power washers, of course, I'm using this one, the Prima Vista 1500. So, oh, not that. So the equipment, Prima Vista 1500, own that, own that, own that, own that. Everything else seems to be for the next levels up. Like the Prima Vista Pro or the Urban XU2. And yeah, nothing else is showing the buy icon on them. So I think I have all the equipment that I could have. Cleaning liquids, I haven't bought all of those because I'm not planning on using all of them yet, right? I could maybe see buying some wood cleaner. I don't know. We might buy some cleaning liquids in a little bit. Clothing, we seem to be fine. Modifications, we seem to be fine on. Like, the only one we could buy even is this Space Cadet. And we don't even really look at this gun enough for me to think that that's a justifiable purchase. So, yeah, it looks like we did manage to get all of the nozzles. So that's good to see. If we had missed any, then it would have been really important to know now rather than later. Because it would have told us, you know, what nozzles should we consider buying on the next setup. Let's go ahead and clean the tops of this step as well. Uh-oh. The ladder itself is kind of getting in the way. That's interesting. I'm not sure that that's an intended sort of action there. All right, hold on. The monkey bar is the ladder itself is so close to being able to be counted as cleaned. How much more do I have to get before it just acknowledges it? Oh, there's quite a bit on this. I'm like watching the bar itself and trying to determine when it will just tink and like snap to say it's done. Ooh, there's quite a bit up there. Okay, that probably also counts as something that needed to get cleaned. Yeah, the whole section of that. Let's go ahead and put back on the long extension. See if this, oh, that kind of, yes, that was just enough. Woo! You're not going to be commenting as much. I totally get that. Sometimes on a game, especially like this, there's only so far that it makes sense to be constantly talking before you're like, you know what? I just kind of want to watch the rest of this play out. Okay, so the monkey bar ladder, this also counted. These blue ribbons on the outside. Also, no, these were support struts. Did I accidentally finish cleaning those all the way? Did I? Hold on. Escape. The monkey bar support struts. Yeah, it says they're clean. Okay, I did finish cleaning them. Well, the floor is dirty. You need the pressure washer. You're totally right. Yeah, it's kind of funny also. I love seeing how using the pressure washer while like trying to clean these straight lines, how they're kind of, you see how you're like lancing the floor in different directions as well? I just love that sort of geography to it. Oh, since you're also playing the game, that also makes sense. Man, it is really fun to see that sort of action happening there, where it's like, okay, I'm cleaning this, and so it makes that little, like, that strand also get cleaned. Very satisfying. Let's go ahead, and I hope that cleaning each of these bars isn't one. Yeah, no, okay, it looks like they're all counted as monkey bars, metal things. We won't click in that invitation to play. All right. Yeah, monkey bars wood and monkey bars metal. It looks like it's all the same sort of thing. Where was I seeing like monkey bar support? I guess I was seeing that, the support struts, but we did fine on that. Okay, I don't fall. That's good to know. I was wondering if I would fall like down through the section if I tried to climb on top of the monkey bars. Let's first clean a lot of this metal on top. And then I think we'll need to get the step ladder down below. Oh, good. You made a smiley face on the side of the van too? Good. It looks like, again, like from the thumbnail art that I've seen for a lot of these things, it does look as though putting a smiley face on something dirty and having that stick around the whole time is kind of like a fun little thing that a lot of the players do for this. And that's, I kind of like that. I like it when the community sort of bands together and says, yeah, we're always going to do this on this sort of activity here. It's satisfying to see a community be like, it's not required by the game at all, but we're gonna do it. Your character kind of bounces along the rings if you go at it sideways like that. That's really funny. Okay, clean this part down the side. That part as well. Ugh, this is still really dirty right here, but that should get the majority of the top and insides. So that's pretty nice. Keeping on cleaning, let's move down this line as well. Then we'll also have to clean it from underneath, because I think that we're still going to have that kind of like, that brown black tarnish on the bars themselves. I think that that's going to be all on the bottom of these sections here. Okay. Those are some really stubborn stains that I think we managed to clear most of them away. Sorry, I have a little mute button here, so whenever I sneeze, I can very quickly reach up, mute it, so you all don't get blasted by sound. When clean, you get a skin water pressure. I guess that's technically what a shower is. A shower is a skin water pressure, I suppose. That's not something I would have thought of before. And I really hope that it's not as powerful as one of these. But alright. Okay, I think this is about as much as we're going to be able to clean on the metal bars from the top. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, it got pretty clean just from only cleaning up here. Let's hop down to the ground. Clean some of this on the edges. We'll do just a very light once over first. Same on this side. This is probably going to be something that we have to grab the step ladder for, like I said. Because I'm a little afraid about just grabbing the full ladder because it kind of gets in the way. So let's go ahead, grab this. Move it down below here, just like that. Then let's go ahead first. Let's clean these bars from the bottom. Just like so. Then, now that we've kind of cleaned those bars, yeah, let's try to clean the side of this wood here on the bottom. Then we'll clean these bars. It looks like it's getting done pretty clean, actually, considering how little effort has gone into this particular portion of it. That's pretty satisfying. Alright, just a little bit more underneath there and underneath there. And from that point, I think, yeah, everything else in order to clean on these, it's just a matter of staying pretty persistent on these outside red portions. Alright, let's see if we can get away without cleaning that anymore. And see if we can just clean some of these portions instead and get it. Because these parts are a lot dirtier. There we go. Boom. Okay. That's pretty satisfying right now. We have almost this whole section clean. Let's next focus on this little ladder. I feel like that's going to be a nice and easy section. Oh, it's one of these, man. Yeah, the things where it's kind of like, climbing up across, man. It's just calling it a climbing pole, but I feel like we had a different name for this when I was younger. Where it's like one of the square climbing poles where it goes across almost like a hopscotch. Maybe I called it a hopscotch climbing pole. Just because, you know, it does kind of have that feel of like, oh, like you start on this side, you go to this side. You start on this side, you go to this. Like it feels like something you'd be hopscotching across if you were properly trying to climb it yourself. All right. Okay. So, if that is the case, then I'm going to go ahead and just keep on cleaning. First, I'll just clean this front side of it, like so. Soon I'm probably going to need the step ladder in order to just be able to get a proper clean on some of these parts here. I think the right play was to be using this, the extender, the long extension that I'm using right now. Unfortunately, you'll notice that the long extension can't be used in close proximity to these bars. So I'm going to have to be kind of cleaning from both sides because of that. And I'll probably still need the step ladder in order to properly clean from the tops of them. What nozzle should you use for the van? You're using a 25. I think using a 25 is a pretty good idea. The difficulty about using, like if you use the larger one, let me show you on my section right here. If you use, say, the 40-degree nozzle, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and assume you don't have any connections right here. If you're using the 40-degree nozzle and you're trying to clean stuff, right? Like, it works fine, except that the outside borders are really rough and you're going to have to clean, like, multiple strips. And even then, you might leave a little slice down the middle if you don't go slowly enough, right? I think that the 25 is good because it's the right sort of blend between do it quickly and still have everything in that middle section clean, and the edges themselves are a little more tight, which is pretty good. The annoying thing about the 15 is just that it is so narrow. Like again, you're getting a really good clean with it. It just feels like it would take so long. The 0 is, especially if you're on the van, don't do it. It ain't worth it. It's next to impossible to actually like go quickly with anything here. This is more meant for like those creases where it's like, oh, we have to clean like right underneath in here. It feels like this is the sort of place where you'd want to use the 0. And if you can afford it, even better than using the 0 is using the turbo nozzle, because it does the 0, but it spins it. So like all those sections of the baseboard that I had missed before, with just my first 0 run, like it's all gotten now that I'm using this spinny 0 one. So there are definitely ways to use each one. I personally just recommend using the 25 because it gets most of it pretty good. And then from there, you just have to pick your poison from that point on. All right. Yeah, keep up using this. I think I need to put back on the extension. Yeah. Okay. Clean up that side as well. Yeah. Try to blast a little bit of the top, and I think we need to get a little bit more of the top on this side as well. I completely missed doing that. Okay. It's just about as good as I can get from the ground here. So I think for the rest of it, I need to have this stepladder or the, yeah, I probably do need to just properly get the climbing ladder. So let's go ahead and move that over here. Yes, right there. Perfect. Okay, yep, if I'm up here, see, yeah, I can see all the way down those. Clean that. Probably just cleaning a few of these ones on the side up here will do it. And just dink. Set, yep, there we go. Set clean right away. Let's clean the roof next. I know that this technically doesn't need the added realism of gravity. Like, you don't need to clean from top to bottom. How was my trip? My trip was really good. I talked a lot about this in yesterday's stream, but it was so much fun. We went over to Lake Tahoe, so a nice sequestered lake area. And we did a lot of playing games when we were together. We did a lot of hiking, taking a lot of pictures. Admittedly, the rest of the people in the group didn't want to go hiking as much, which is a shame because I love going hiking, especially with my family. I love being able to move around outdoors to see areas that you can't just see from like the side of a road or something. I think it's so much more satisfying to be able to move up through wildlife, take pictures all along the trail, and then get like a gorgeous like vista that you see down on from way up above. I think that's so satisfying to be able to say, hey, I climbed up here and the view is worth it. That's really satisfying for me. So I tried to push for that as much as I could with the group of friends that I went with, and I managed to convince them a couple times. So overall, I'm very satisfied with how the trip went. The one annoying thing that happened was that my freezer decided to explode while I was gone. The water section within it just broke, apparently, just started dripping water repeatedly. Not at a huge rate, but just at enough that over like the period of a week and a half, the bottom like fourth of my freezer was just floating water with ice chunks in it, and the whole back and sides of the freezer just had like these icicle stalactites going all the way down. That was kind of annoying. So I dealt with some of the fallout of that a lot yesterday. But yeah, everything is kind of coming together now. By the way, you should be able to use normal length on the hose when you're cleaning close range with no skids remaining. You know what? You're totally right. I hadn't even been thinking about that. I have been sort of making it harder on myself. Thank you for that, Nice. I appreciate that. I'm not going to try to go for the very obvious. That's nice of you. Ah! I fell all the way down. Thank goodness there's no sort of fall damage. Yeah, so when it's far enough away like that, that's when you kind of need the longer extension. Yeah, and that cleans it quite a bit better. So, tell you what, we'll do just sort of a spot check on the tower roof right now, right here. And I think we'll go right back up to where we were before. Thanks for correcting me on that, because I'm very much a creature of habit, where it's like, if I've been doing one method for a while, I just stick with it, even if it's inefficient. So, I appreciate the fact that I've been reminded that, hey, you're supposed to kind of swap between a couple of different options here. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit easier, I think. Okay. Yeah, no skid marks or anything. That's great. And then we're leaving us sort of a nice patch on the left-hand side over there to get all in one go. I like that quite a bit. Okay. See how much was left behind? Not all that much, actually. It's very good. Okay. Let's get this one going vertically. Just to see. Yeah. Yeah, it really is getting just about all of it. That's pretty good. And this last little section should be done horizontally, just to make sure that I actually get all of it. Okay, now I need to try to clean the outsides over here. Would I ever play Winnie the Pooh's Home Run Derby? I'll be honest, Probably not. It's really funny. I have a grandmother that for the longest time was in denial about how old we were getting. So like, let me see. I'm trying to think how old I was when this happened. I'm pretty sure I was like either 14 or 16. It was one of those even number rings. Also, the more acute angle on the nozzle, the more range it gives. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The fact that like if you are using the 15-degree nozzle, there's just as much water being propelled through a slimmer angle, so it's gonna go out further because it's the same volume of water. Oh, see, this is why I need to get like professionals like this onto the chat to help me out with this sort of thing. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's making this part, like when I'm trying to clean shooting downwards, that's making it much easier. Thank you. But yeah, when I was either 14 or 16, one of those two ages, and I'm sorry that I can't be more specific. I just remember that it was an even number and it was far too old for this. My grandmother sent us, certain that we would love it, a copy of Winnie the Pooh Valentine's Day edition. I don't even know what the difference was between, and this was a movie. It was like a movie, Winnie the Pooh Valentine's Day edition movie. I don't know if it was properly a Valentine's Day movie or if it was like the original Winnie the Pooh's movie with like a bonus features of like someone loves you, it's Valentine's Day or something. Like I legitimately don't know what the difference was because I never watched it and no one in my family ever watched it because by that point we were all either like, the youngest one of us was like either 10 or 12 years old. Like, you're not gonna watch Winnie the Pooh at that age. It was really funny though to be like, wow, okay, I guess we got this as a present. Who wants it? No one? Got it. Cool. It was funny. It's a funny story to be able to say. Oh yeah, the whole underside of this tower roof all needs to be cleaned. I wonder, at this point, it probably is good to also go for the long extension, right? Yeah, that feels appropriate. I'm gonna keep on the 15 right now rather than swapping back to the 25 because I feel like, yeah, long extension in 15 seems to be doing a good amount of work here where I don't have to go back and worry about cleaning it over again. So I think we're gonna stick with long extension 15 for this next little bit. That feels like the right decision to make when I'm trying to clean this. Okay. All right. What am I going to stream tomorrow? Well, a couple of ideas have been pitched by people. I was initially just considering doing Minecraft again, right? Continuing right where I left off. You know, I have found a nether fortress. Being able to explore there a little bit might be good. But I've also been told that I'm a little too weak for it right now. That I should maybe be like getting some other materials and focusing on enchantment or something like that before I get too much further. And I could see the good in that as well. So if that's the case, then it might be that I take a little bit longer of a break from Minecraft in order to like go at it with a lot more energy. Someone suggested that I play Among Us again, which I'm not against as long as I'm playing kind of those basic levels where it's like doing stuff that I mostly recognize. I'm so afraid to do the new map in Among Us. I know it's been out forever, but the airship one, I legitimately have seen someone play that maybe like 3 times total, and I'm so confused on what all the different objectives and tasks are there. I'm certain the moment I became an imposter, I would be unable to properly lie and get away with it of what I was actually doing. That being said, it is a really fun game. So, I'm still thinking it over. There was a chance potentially that my brother was going to be playing Skyrim together with me, but I think that we're saving that for sometime during next week instead. So yeah. What time am I streaming at? I stream from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock CST. Oh my goodness. There was so much left and it just gave me that. All right. That's Central Standard Time, which would be the same as like 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern, or if you're on, is it Pacific? I always forget which side is Atlantic and Pacific. I'm pretty sure Atlantic is to the east and Pacific is to the west. And if that's the case, then Pacific time, it would be 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Probably don't need to use the long extension anymore now that I'm cleaning like right here, but I kind of want to clean the outsides over here again. There we go. All right. So yeah, if we are, no matter what game we are playing, whether we're doing Minecraft or Among Us or what have you, it will be from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So that's my standard time of streaming. So, yeah. Right now, I'm probably trending towards Among Us just because it is really fun to be playing text-based lobbies and being as specific as I am, because I'm very, whenever I play Among Us, I'm very insistent about like using like proper grammar and calling people out very quickly using chat functions, and I feel like I get a lot said in a short amount of time, to the point where I'm pretty well trusted almost always, just because I look like a very official person to be commentating on the match. Like there were a number of times the last time I played on stream where I got away with murders simply because I was one of the most well-spoken in the text chat, explaining like where I was or what I was doing or stuff like that. I felt very confident about all of that. So I could see playing Among Us again then, just because it is satisfying to do well on that game. All right. I've sort of forgotten my objective here. Like if there's one particular piece I'm trying to clean specifically right now, I don't think so. I think right now I just keep on going. Do I ever play Fortnite? See, I played it when it first came out. So like when the game first came out, I played it during season 1. I played it during a little bit during season 2 and a little bit during season 3 as well. And at that time, there wasn't enough like changes being made to make it really feel worthwhile to keep on playing. I know that nowadays there's tons of different stuff about it, right? Like I've seen a lot of the game modes that they advertise for now. I know that there was like a no build mode released not extremely long ago. So I know that there are like definitely things. Interesting. Hold on. These outside things, these are not part of the tower roof. These are the support struts. Interesting. So I need to properly clean these. Sorry, I just realized very quickly that I'd been missing a large section when I was cleaning the roof. Yeah, so I played it back then. I haven't played it since, and it's not so much that I'm against it. It's just that like it's very hard to work up the motivation to play a game that you've already abandoned, you know? And especially when, now that the game has gotten so big, there are people that are much, much better at the game than I ever will be. So I'm just really bad at most shooter games altogether. Third person, first person, or otherwise, especially if it's a first person shooter game. If it's a first person game, I just lose, period, done. You win. Third person games are a little bit better because I have a little bit better sense of depth, but oh, Scooter Gaming is saying that if I played with them that they'd carry me. I mean, let's put it this way. You need to carry me because there's no way I'm lending my own weight there. I think it's... I know that sometimes people get really defensive about games that they're good or that they're bad at, where they try to like make good excuses for it. Like, well, you know, like this, that, the other, like it makes sense why that's not my game. And this is my sort of game instead. And they provide like the things that they're much better at. I think it's just really good to not be too defensive about that sort of thing. There are games that are weaknesses for me that I wish that I could be better at, and that I've occasionally put in practice time to be able to try to be better at, but I just realize it's a weakness. And, you know, if I'm playing a multiplayer game with people that are really enjoying it, I'll still play it. You know, I'll laugh at myself over how bad I am at the game, but I'll still play it because it is still playing with friends, right? But pretending like I'm good at a game that I'm not is definitely not my style. I'm not sure. I don't think it's technically because it's like lying or anything. I think it's a much kinder place when we can realize what we're good at and what we're bad at. No, I would carry you. I'm Justin in Fortnite. I'm cracked. I started Chapter 2, Season 5. Oh, wow. Okay. Seems like we have a lot of people being competitive in the chat already about who would be able to carry me the most. I'm trying not to get offended by that. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's see. What? Ooh, is okay. This whole thing is seen as the vertical strut. Okay, that's good to know. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap away, I think, from my long extension. I can't really clean things here as well. Yeah. Oh no, everyone's fighting about who would be able to carry Mr. Multimedia better. Oh no. Oh gosh. Hey, at least it's not Mr. Multimedia saying I could outclass all y'all, because I can tell you that is definitely not the case. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, let's finish kind of just hosing this particular part down, and then we'll go over here. I think at this point we need to switch away from that extension. And I think we're gonna go right back to the 25-degree nozzle and clean from here. Yeah, because there are some parts here that need to be cleaned, like in close proximity rather than from afar, in order to actually get it all the way clean. Interesting. Eesh, that's kind of disgusting right there. See, you could play with us and we could be your squad. You're totally right. I'm also really afraid of the fact that, listen, I know I say that I'm bad at the game, but having video proof of just how bad at the game I am, that's kind of a different story, isn't it? There's one thing to say Mr. Multimedia says he can't play the game. I bet he's like somewhat decent at it, but is just like realizing his shortcomings. And it's a different thing to be like, nah. Oh, hey, we have another subscription. I'm not even sure I can properly say that name. Hacks. Welcome and welcome to the channel. I appreciate having so many people there. It would be cool if we could talk on mic. You're totally right. Yeah. Like that is one of the more fun things. Right before I left for my vacation, right? I popped on and we did both Phasmophobia and Among Us. And it was really fun to play Phasmophobia with people from the chat and like hear them and like make call outs and things like that. That was a lot of fun. No, you don't understand. We're cracked. I'll be your bodyguard full time. Listen, it is becoming more and more likely. Mr. M, do you have a donation thing? Okay. Technically, I do. Technically. And the main reason I do is because I realized that, you know, I am teaching a proper multimedia class. So in order to properly tell my students, hey, listen, here is how, like, if you're trying to make a living from streaming, here's, you know, what you need to set up. Here's the way it works. Here's how streamers present it. Here's what it looks like when you're first setting it up, things like that. I realized that it was not being a proper teacher of the subject if I did not set up some sort of donation thing. But that being said, I will also say this, and I've said it multiple times and multiple streams. I am not doing this to be making money. I'm not doing this to like build up a living for myself. I'm doing this to be able to learn a little bit better how streaming works on, for the sake of being able to teach it to the kids that I'm going to be teaching. I don't think PowerWash Simulator has a microphone. I don't think so. I don't think there's a live mic. There might be. Here, I can double check real quick, because we can easily just press, not menu, options, and we can press in audio. Is there a way to change? There's something for music, and there's something for ambiance in this area, but it doesn't look like there's anything for chatting inside of this game. Yeah, like there's no microphone acknowledgements or anything like that. So do I have donations set up? Yes. And you can find technically how to donate by doing, if you just search at the bottom of my, at the bottom of the channel description. So like, you know how you can see like there's the stream up here and then there's more down below. Like you're able to see the more section, where I have a link to where it's possible to donate. But I'm going to once again say, like, seriously, there is absolutely no need to go that far at all, because this is mostly for my enjoyment, it's for y'all's enjoyment, and it's also so that I can just make sure that I'm being a better teacher. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll be able to have like a live mic when we properly play, unfortunately. You know what? I haven't set up the !donate hotkey. I know that there is a way you can have, I think even my Stream Elements bot has a setup for that, where as long as someone does !donate that they can see the link for it. I just haven't bothered to set it up because again, I wasn't really planning on like publicizing it. I didn't want people to enter the chat and be like, oh, like this is a teacher like trying to make a living by streaming or something like that. No, this is a teacher trying to do right by his students. A teacher that's trying to make sure that the multimedia broadcasting class in particular is going to have accurate information, that's going to have good examples of like, hey, if you're planning on becoming a streamer, here's the setup things for it. Here's the, oh, you did !donate and it did work. Oh, that was Stream Elements popping that up. You can tip using this link. Interesting. I legitimately didn't know that Stream Elements had that as a shortcut set up automatically. I thought I had to set that up. Well, thank you so much, Team Fishy, for teaching me something new. I appreciate that. Something else that I can add to the curriculum. All right. Man, we have spent forever on just this little section. We haven't even gotten any dings in a good while now that I think about it. We've just been cleaning this one little section over and over again. We'll probably have to clean underneath these slats later on as well. Just come back and clean underneath there. Yeah, like there's a lot of these small little gaps where it's not quite getting clean. It's probably best to use like the turbo nozzle on these things. But I am also super lazy. Yeah, huh, that's interesting. You did !donate and it didn't work. Huh, there was a blank screen, so maybe I didn't help. Yeah, you know what? I think if I don't set it up, it just says, hey, you can go to this tip page, and it's just blank unless I show it there. So yeah, the way to properly see it is, gosh, I'm like hammering all the buttons. Unable to press R to rotate. The way technically to get to the page where it donates specifically to my channel is at the end of my channel description. I have a whole thing like saying like, hey, I didn't want to publicize this, but it is here. It's like Stream Element /tip /Mr. Multimedia or something like that, or MrM. I don't even remember. It says 404 in huge text if you click the link. Nice. Great. Cool. That's probably something I will need to go ahead and fix then. That's really interesting. You know what? Let me quickly... Oh, hey, we got a ding there. That's pretty good. Let me take a very quick pause from this then. Pop open... Yeah, so when I click this link, streamelements.com/tip, I also get the 404 error, just like you all get. If I go back out to my channel dashboard and click that I want to see this video itself... Hold on. If I press... Oh, my last comments. Okay, there we go. If I press content, then I can just go to any one of my live videos, click that I want to view it through YouTube. You're going to hear the start of a video right there real quick. And then I can press on more down at the very bottom. Yeah, streamelements.com/MrMulti, and it just kind of trails off. Yeah, so Mr. Multimedia's tipping page is right there. So the way it works, like here, I'll copy and paste it so you all can see it in the proper chat, is... Oh, hey, Mesimo. The way it works is like that. So you see how it specifically had my name written in? It showed up for like a brief second. And in fact, you can still see it right above my head. So what you all were clicking was just streamelements.com/tip. It didn't have my name in there at all. So it was like 404 error because it's like, what's the name of the user? Blank. And it's looking for a blank named user, which doesn't exist on the channel. So that's why it freaked out. That makes sense. All right, let me go ahead and close out of all of this now that I've kind of determined what it was that made it that. Yeah, I'm at 86 subs. That is a means for congratulations, I think. I mean, because yesterday when I started the stream, I was at 77 subs. So we've gotten 9 subs in that period of time, which is awesome. I'm really appreciative of everyone that comes in and drops a subscription like that. Yep, I click in description and more stream. Yeah, I went there, but my parents wouldn't let me. I didn't ask, but they'd say no anyway. No, you're totally right. And honestly, like, I totally see the good in donating to streams. Like, you know, if someone is trying to make this be their livelihood, and if they are really interesting, it's exactly the same thing of like when you would pay for a movie or pay for a video game, right? You're paying for entertainment. And that makes sense to me. I think it's totally a very valid occupation to have streaming be what you end up embracing and you know, making into your occupation. If you're willing to go full time into just making fun content for other people to consume, I think that that's super inspiring, because that is making yourself the sort of person that people will look up to, that there will be people that rely on your content whenever they're having a bad time. There'll be people that rely on your content for a little bit of a pick-me-up. There'll be people that rely on your content to learn a little bit more about stuff that they wouldn't be able to access otherwise, right? I think that's very, like an extremely noble cause to go ahead and make yourself be a streamer that's making yourself be a positive influence on other people's lives. And tipping them just makes sense, right? My livelihood is not based off of streaming. My livelihood is based off of teaching, and all these opportunities, or when you know, whenever you all come in and ask questions about how something specific works, it's another chance for me to be able to learn and to be able to actually then later on teach a little more accurately and a little more appropriately to the questions people have. So honestly, your version of tipping is just talking in chat. Just making sure to say hello, making sure to ask any questions whenever they pop up in your mind. Asking, you know, what is it we're going to do? What is it you're going to be streaming in the future? Try this as an idea, stuff like that. Like, those are all extremely helpful ways for me to think through the different stuff on my channel, to make it grow, to give better advice and clarification when I am properly teaching these things the next school years, right? Like, that's how you can be the most helpful. Don't, oh gosh, the whole thing got clean in a second. Yeah, don't think that you have to, like, donate money to me, to my channel, in order to make me have a good day or in order to help me out here. Do you know how to put, like, the dono button in the chat? I know that there is a way, once you get enough subscribers and you're properly a YouTube member, there is a thing called Super Chats, which is sort of that donation in the chat that you're talking about, I think, right? That donation in the chat sort of thing is only, I think, though, for YouTube partners. So it's for people who have, like, gotten 1,000 subscribers, had 4,000 watch hours or whatever. And I'm pretty sure that Super Chats is only available to them, which means I wouldn't be able to put it on my channel until I had that kind of thing. Yeah, okay, so you are talking about Super Chats. I'm almost certain that Super Chats are only open to people that are part of the YouTube partnerships. I might be wrong on that, in which case it's probably time for me to look that up, but I'm pretty sure that's the case, because I'm pretty sure that setting up Super Chats is a part of the monetization tab that we looked at before. The monetization tab showing how much it takes before you can become a partner. So yeah, I think it would make sense if they only have Super Chats available to people that have gotten that partnership status. I wouldn't really like it if you... Oh, I would really like it if you joined my party in Fortnite and played with me on stream, and others could join. By this point, as much as I am so loath to add it, enough people have been bringing it up. I'm adding Fortnite, against my better judgment, to the list of games that I should be playing on stream. I'm doing it now, and I'll show you all after I've added it in. Gosh, it's such shaky handwriting right now because, like, I'm not writing on it on a solid surface. I'm, like, holding it upright with 2 fingers and a thumb to write it down. So I swear I normally have much better handwriting. But yeah, you can see now I have this whole list of games. I've got Amazing Island, which we played all the way through, and there's a playlist about that. Luigi's Mansion, which I beat in two playthroughs, which was super short. I have the Super Mario 3D trilogy, like playing different games from there, which I haven't done yet. I played a little bit of Adrift. It didn't really meet my expectations at all. I have a game that starts with the Curious Disappearance, like the Curious Disappearance of someone's name. Little Nightmare is on the list. Sky Children of Light is on the list. Finishing the Professor Layton game that I've been playing is on the list. Hylix 1 and 2 is on the list. Paper Mario 64, and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door are both really good games, and I'd love to play those on stream because I feel like a lot of the people that I normally drag in for my audience, a lot of them haven't seen those games before, and so it's sort of a new experience for them to be able to see, like, games that I really enjoyed from my childhood. Portal 2, we haven't played. We played the first Portal. Mario Kart would just be a fun, like, goof-off sort of game. Ocarina of Time, playing it all the way through and then playing the randomizer would be really fun. I have Skyrim multiplayer on here. Hopefully I'll be playing that next week. Among Us is on the list, and it sounds like right now that's what we're going to play tomorrow. Minecraft Dungeons is on the list. I need Xbox Game Pass for that, which of course I do have right now. Fall Guys has been on the list. I played that right before the break. That was also really fun. Katamari Damacy Reroll is on my list because that is just chaos. Ori and the Blind Forest, Phasmophobia, just like how we played it before. One of the Pokemon games, Randomized, I think could be really fun. And then I have PowerWash Sim and Fortnite. Those are all the things on my list right now. So you can tell that I've been dutifully listening to the recommendations people have in chat, even for games that I'm not all that good at, like Fortnite. Interesting. Yeah, you can tell, man, like there's some really stubborn stains on this. This is called multi-purpose. I guess the rubber itself doesn't really have a category, so I suppose that makes sense. Interesting. All right. There's really no need for me to be crouching down that low to the ground, though. This whole thing is basically clean now, if I recall correct. Oh, there are some parts of this blue siding here that are not clean that I have to quickly tackle. Oh, the whole inside. Yeah, that makes sense. Ugh. It's kind of disgusting to think like, oh, I'm mostly done, and then see like a whole mess on the inside. It sounds like some people play controller and some people play keyboard on Fortnite. I remember I was mostly playing controller because I was playing it on Xbox with friends. We actually it was super fun. So when Fortnite came out, I was in college, right? And so I actually played Fortnite with my college roommates. And that particular week that Fortnite came out, it was just really good timing. I'd already had a TV for a while. I won a TV in a lottery, basically, at school. I went to a sporting game and they had bingo happen, and I won the bingo of the game and won this 40-inch flat screen TV, which was super exciting. One of the other people in our room had already had a television, so they had that all set up, right? That week, we were all sort of preparing because it was towards the end of the year, if I recall correctly. We were all preparing for when people would have to move on and move out of the rooms. And so we'd started to think about, like, okay, so if we're all going to be living in different places, all of us need good internet connections, all of us need good televisions, stuff like that. And so one of the guys bought this also like really fancy, really big TV. And so when Fortnite came out, we put all 3 big TVs in a row and we all played the games together. If you use a 15-degree nozzle and go at perfect speed, it'll catch all the stubborn stains. Ooh, okay. You've talked me into it because I had to double back on that so many times. Yeah, the fact that there's not even a single stain left going at this speed with the 15, I think you've talked me into it. I think I have to stick with the 15 for this one, for the stubborn stain sections especially. So yeah, so when I was playing Fortnite, all 3 of us had our TVs in a row, and we were just playing them side by side, so everyone could see everyone's screen. We won a number of games that way. Also because the game was new, right? Because the game was new, there was a lot of, not a lot of the strategies had been fleshed out yet. Most people didn't really know how to build effectively yet, things like that. It was a lot easier to win games in those first couple seasons. So we did really well because we could literally see each other's screens, right? So it'd be like, oh, so-and-so at 2 o'clock, and we could like look over at their screen where they just saw them, find the same location on our screen. Yeah, it was a lot easier to play the game that way. Also, if someone fell down, you could see exactly where they were, things like that. Ooh, did you hear that the mayor's cat Ulysses is missing? The whole town's on the lookout for him in time for the festival. We won't have spring till he's put that hat on. It's like a Groundhog's Day, Puxatawny Phil sort of thing, sort of situation. Look for the cat Ulysses. To be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I'd go missing. I like that little set of text interactions from Harper Shaw. That's funny. All right, we've nearly finished the base floor of this area. I'm not sure it's gonna... Oh, I skipped right over a section there. Let's go back and clean it. Okay, there we go. That was good enough. Okay, yeah, this whole tower area looks like it's clean now. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to keep up with my 15-degree strats here. Hold on. Yeah, that's cleaning it really effectively. But there was friendly fire on, so you could kill your team. Was there friendly fire back in those days? I don't feel like there was. Maybe we were just never shooting at each other, but I don't feel like there was friendly fire. Was there friendly fire back in the first couple seasons of Fortnite? Or are you just proposing that, like, hey, but what if there was friendly fire? I don't remember there being friendly fire. Have I just written that memory completely out of my mind? Also, this whole area is exceedingly gross. Look at just how caked with dirt this whole area is. There was friendly fire on the first couple seasons. I did not remember that at all. Interesting. I guess then that was another reason why we had a lot of good advantage, was because we could tell exactly where the other person was traveling and make sure not to accidentally shoot them. Or cross paths or anything like that. I suppose that makes sense why we would still also do really well on that. But man, apparently there's a lot that you forget when, oh, I didn't even mean to clean that. Because apparently there's a lot that you forget when so many seasons go by. Yeah, lol, friendly fire was the worst. Everyone would just start screaming at each other when we accidentally shot. I'm pretty sure that's what my brother said. Yeah, it sounds like everyone's kind of agreeing with that was properly a thing. Wow, I completely forgot that. Like, legitimately, if you'd said, you know, trivia question right now, decide, was there friendly fire in mine ever in Fortnite? I'd go, of course not, unless you're talking about a specific, like, game mode. Interesting. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'd say learn something new every day, but apparently I already knew it, and I've just completely forgotten it and still haven't remembered, because I cannot remember, legitimately cannot remember there ever being friendly fire in that game. I'll believe you all. I'm not calling you all liars. But that's definitely not something I remember. Wow. Yeesh. Oh, it looks like Team Fishy finally finished cleaning their van and it's super shiny. Good for you. We are definitely hitting the part where if I want to, like, clean a secondary thing, I'm definitely going to need some help because we're taking a long time to clean just a single playground. I feel like the bungalow is a little bit smaller just because it cost a little bit less. Like, I got less of a reward for cleaning it, and plus now I have a method. Like, I don't need to swap to a bunch of different models, a bunch of different nozzles anymore. This number 15 kind of is getting all the caked off grime taken care of right away, so I don't need to go back over it again. So I think the 15 is kind of the play here, and if I do that, I think that we're gonna move at a consistent enough pace that we'll be able to clean things fairly effectively and fairly quickly. All right, let's clean the top of this handrail now. I feel like in order to finish this, I'm gonna have to stand on the outside and clean. When are we doing the bungalow? Honestly, it might be a thing of I'll need to ditch this halfway through. You can stop levels halfway through, right? Like, you can say, okay, I'm gonna finish cleaning the rest of the bungalow in a bit, and you don't lose your cleaning progress, right? Or is that a thing? Do you lose your cleaning progress? Because otherwise, if that's not the case, I think cleaning one final thing. Yeah, you can, it saves. Okay, if that's the case, I'm thinking I'm gonna finish cleaning up this this like bridge area, and then we could pop over to the bungalow. Is that okay? Or is that too short notice for you for us to swap over? I'd love to just finish cleaning this and then swap over to the bungalow instead. Because I'd like to see what it's like to clean up in pairs instead. Okay. All right. So in that case, I'll finish cleaning the rest of this little bridge area. And then once the bridge area is done, I have to do the inside and the outside of it. That's when I'll pop over to the bungalow. I can just put my my Xbox information back up on the chat area so that you can, like, specifically try to friend me. Can we do free play? I do want to try getting a little bit further in career mode first. Eventually, we'll probably pop on a day where we can do free play and it's just everyone that can joins. I think that would be really fun. But at least for getting the bungalow started, since that's part of the career mode maps, I feel like that would be a little bit better. All right, we're getting a lot of dings now. There we go. Well, tell you what. Hey, nice. Would you be fine with us doing one of the specials instead in order to be able to get more people that are potentially playing this game in as well? So we could all kind of just chaotically clean the area together? I don't mind what we clean, but if we do specials, that still gets me like good money and good progress and unlocks maps for free play, I think. So if you're down to do a special instead, okay, let's do a special then. So that means we'd be able to get up to 6 people playing. I'll go ahead. I suppose I should be the one to make the room then, so that way people, you know, we don't have to have everyone here like share their information so that we can get one person joining. It would just be y'all join me. I suppose that makes the most sense. All right, I think I finished cleaning this this bridge. I think it's done basically. Let's double check. If I finish kind of just wiping away all this stuff. Do we do the mini golf course? Ooh, that sounds way fun. Yeah, let's do the mini golf course. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call that as this bridge is done. I'm gonna call that a success on that particular venture. Oh, wait. There we go. And I think, yes. Okay, I believe the bridge is done. This section is done. Let's leave this area for a small bit and we'll go off and do the mini golf course. If the mini golf course is huge, that would be fine because we'll be doing it in a group of 3 anyway. So let's go back to the main menu. We'll click specials. Yeah, I have the gnome fountain, the mini golf course, and the steam locomotive. We can do the mini golf course. If it's huge, I can't promise we'll finish it all in one day, but it would be something that we can at least start today. So let's go clean the mini golf course. It looks like it gives you, yeah, it gives you specifically exactly the materials. That's kind of nice. Where it's like, okay, everyone walks in with the Prima Vista 3000, with these nozzles, and with these cleaning liquids. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to press Start Job. It will reset progress on any other special jobs. That's fine. I don't have any other special jobs open that I need to worry about. And then how do I open this up to co-op? Yeah, multiplayer mode. Allow other players to join your session. Confirm. I have it right now set to friends only. Is there a way to... There we go. Hold on. Crossplay. Turn that on. Allow other players to join my thing. And then I'll view session details. So that is my player code right there. Mr. Multimedia number 753. It looks like some people will be... Oh, I can lock it or potentially open it up again. All right. So I'm not sure exactly how you join in on this because I haven't tried to do multiplayer of this before. It might be a thing of you can just click like multiplayer and then join in someone off of their player code. Or it might need to be that I invite you. If that's the case, then let me know so that I can see... Yeah, if I press invite code... Oh, there we go. Here we go. Yes. To host a cross-platform play session, provide your friends on different platforms with this room code. So here we go. This is the room code that you need in order to be able to join me. 1328279. Let's go ahead and add in a little text box over on this side. Add text. I'll just call it code. Right now, my caps lock is apparently on. Good to know. It is 1328279. 1328279. Press OK on that. Move it on down. There, now you all can see in the chat. That is the room code, 1328279. Where do you put the room code? I honestly don't know, but I see someone in front of me. Hey, Fortnite man. Nice. Oh, yep, we can go prone. All right. Okay, so I don't know, Team Fishy, where you're supposed to put the name itself. I would imagine when you click, when you're on solos, there's probably a way to click like join. And I think that would be where you put in the code. Other than that, I'm sorry, I legitimately don't know how to help you out here. Nice, do you happen to know where the code is for people that don't know where it is? So we can get more people in here? Here, we'll wait for Nice to say something in the chat about where exactly to put it. In the meantime, I'll put on the long extension. I don't even know where Nice went in this whole venue. Hold on. Nice vanished. Whoop. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know where Nice went. Nice? Nice! Here, let me check. View session details. No, they're gone. They disconnected. No one's in. We lost Nice. No! Oh, no. I hope that wasn't something that I did. I hope I didn't accidentally kick anyone out. Else, it's the Join a Player's Co-op Game. So there's an option called Join a Player's Co-op Game. Oh, you got disconnected. Oh, no. Was that my fault, or was it just like a local issue? Wow, I mean, look, I can clean from so far away with the 15-degree nozzle. Look, it's cleaning all of that. Wow. That was perhaps a little faster down than I should have gone. Oh, it was just a network issue. Okay. Shoo! I thought for a second it was potentially me, and I was worried that in my attempts to help someone else reconnect, that I disconnected you. All right, I'm gonna focus first on this gateway so that when people join in, hey, there's Nice again. So when people join in, I'll be able to have a nice little gateway meeting them. Oh, I see. You're going for the same sort of thing. You're cleaning the front little walkway there. Very nice. Okay, we'll try not to get too far into this Team Fishy until you can also join us. Legitimately, I don't know where the join code option is. Otherwise, I would help you out there. But it does sound as though there is a join a player's co-op game option. And from there, you would just enter in the password that I have right down over here. 1328279. If you need to, you can just, do I click start job? I legitimately don't know. I haven't tried to join one of these before. If you've put in the code and it's asking if you want to join me, then yeah, I guess you can press start job then. I legitimately don't know if that's the proper method or not. If you're still having troubles, if you click start job and it doesn't seem to work, you might want to go ahead and Google exactly where to click to be able to join someone else's game. Don't worry, we won't get extremely far in here. We're cleaning very methodically. Okay, that's the top arch done. And then if I'm cleaning down here, okay, that's another pillar done, and a third pillar done. Okay, the gateway itself is completely clean. Woo! That's one thing there. Oh gosh, pressing tab makes it look disgusting. Okay, I get disconnected every time I tab out. That's weird, Nice. Is that something... You're sure that's not something that I need to fix on my side? I mean, it sounds more like, yeah, a local connection sort of thing, but that is still, like, super weird that happens to you so often. Oh, that's an extra long extension I clicked. No wonder. Anyway. Yeah, let me know if there's something else I can do to help you out on that. I don't imagine that there is, but... Because I don't really know, like, if there's a way to, like, change the client, for instance, to, like, make it so it's like, oh, it's going to connect to central servers instead of eastern servers or something like that. I don't think there's a way to do that, but I'm more than willing to search for it if it helps out. Okay. For a second, I thought it said it was 9:30 over here, and I was like, wow, this is a lot later than I'd planned on playing. Oh, it is kind of nice to, like, clean all along that side and see, like, the stark difference between yellow, clean, yellow, clean. I like the highlighting function. The highlighting function is super satisfying to see work. There's literally nothing. Huh. Okay, tell you what. Let's... On YouTube? Okay. Let's go ahead. Disconnected for the 4th time? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me run myself out over to here, because that sounds very much like an issue that should not be happening. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop out of this, and I'm going to try to also search for this myself. PowerWash, how to join player. How to play PowerWash Simulator co-op. Here we go. Start a game in either career mode or free play. Bring up your tablet, toggle that. Other players can click the join button to join your in-progress session. This is talking about when it was still in beta, so this isn't proper. Okay, here we go. Okay, so for the host, hey, there's Fortnite Man again. There's Nice. Okay, in order to join, you need to click either career mode or free play. Or maybe I guess special. There is apparently an option that says join a player's career co-op or free play co-op. There's probably also a thing for specials co-op then. So if you click specials, and there might be an option there that says near the top, join a player's specials co-op. If not, I would search for free play. And then there should be a thing of putting in this code down here. That seems to be the case. If Nice gets kicked out again, what I plan on doing is I will go ahead and restart. Oh my goodness, I think they got kicked out again. Let's double check. Session details. Yeah, they got kicked out again. Okay, I'm going to restart this and see if I can also show how to potentially join it. So we're going to use a new code. Yep, just got kicked. Okay, we're going to use a new code and see if we can get someone into here instead. Okay. So, here, I'm going to turn off co-op so that way it stops. Okay, so do you see this? How up on the main play, yeah, we probably do need to do a free play thing instead. You see here how on the free play, there's join a player's co-op game? When you click that and click cross-platform play, it lets you put in a code. So I do think specials is the issue here. So I'm going to press free play. We'll do locations. We'll clean. Well, there's only the back garden. So we'll clean the back garden together. When I press this and I press start job, I press continue. I press escape. I turn on crossplay. So now you, when you're back on the main menu, you should see a thing up in the top right. If it says invite friend, you need to toggle this option in the top left off, because right now you have it set to co-op where you're the host. So click that option off to the left so it instead is towards just the solo person right there, and then you should see up in the top right, it then should say join a friend or join a player on yada yada yada. Try that. The new code is this 139. Hold on. 1396840. 1396840. See if people are able to join in now. Yeah, okay, so if you had it on, that explains it then. Now that you've turned it to solo, see if you can join me now with this new code, 1396840. Was that the right code? Oh, a stepping stone just got cleaned. Hey, yes, we have people here. It's working, and it's probably not disconnecting you. Probably. Nice. Wait, does spraying someone actually move them? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, it's working. Okay. G-Dog, watch out. I'm cleaning out underneath you. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm just going to clean all these stepping stones first. Man, okay, cleaning this took me like a good, gosh, did it take me like an hour and a half last time? Oh, Nice was trying to move around and then accidentally sent a message to chat. Oh no, they got disconnected again? What? Oh, come on. Hold on. Wait a second. There has to be something wrong about this. G-Dog, you're staying connected, right? Like, you're not having a huge issue? Oh my goodness. Nice, I'm so sorry that you're dealing with such issues while just trying to connect with me. I'm so sorry. That must be so frustrating. Just continue like, okay, I'm trying to play and I'm out. And I'm trying to play and I'm out. It looks like Team Fishy isn't having any connection issues. That's very weird. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one up and open and see when it is. Oh, there you are. You're back again. I'm gonna see when it is that people potentially get kicked out. Like, I'm gonna see if there's like a certain amount of time, or if it's like when I press tab that people get kicked out. It might have been me pressing tab that kept kicking you out. So I'm gonna avoid pressing tab and see if you get to stick around. Sorry about that. If it really was me, whoops. I apologize. Okay, I know that this is gonna get cleaned super fast. Yeah. Man, wow, these places become clean so quickly when there's so many people on them. That's so interesting. I like that that's a thing. I really like that that's a part of how this game works, is that you can have co-op going on. Yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else over here? Oh, okay. The gate itself needs some spot cleaning. So it looks like that's kind of what Nice did for us. Nice did like a very general clean and made it so that we're able to just focus on spots. That's nice. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get this little doghouse clean up here, because I think that that's a very cute little addition. Oh no. Oh no. Nice got disconnected again. Gosh, I'm so sorry for you. At least it's letting you back in quickly enough. Like, that would be really annoying if it's like a 5-minute join queue or something like that. That would be extremely annoying to have to deal with. We're seeing how quickly we can clean this as a group, and I think that that's super fun. Okay, hold on. Yep, and I go ahead. There we go. Now we just need to finish cleaning the roof. What's wrong with the roof still? Oh, it's stuff on the front, stuff on the back. Did we already clean the roof and I didn't realize it? No, there's definitely stuff. It's underneath the edges here. There we go. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Yep, it seems like the roof itself is fine now. I mean the doghouse roof, that is. We're not actually cleaning the house roof. That would be a whole thing. Okay. Boom. And yeah, it looks like almost all these siding parts are clean. So I'm gonna try to clean these. Ooh, yes. This rock siding over here. That would be really satisfying, I think, to clean. Okay. Boom. And just all the way around. Like that. Nice. Okay. I'm seeing like little spritzes of water like shoot out of my vision. I imagine someone's like up here cleaning. Yeah. Man, it is satisfying to see like so much of this area become clean so much faster based off of it just being multiplayer. I can see why adding in multiplayer into this game was a very important feature. Because that just makes a lot of sense. It's so much more satisfying to see like the whole area just get tackled by a whole bunch of people. Okay, I feel like on these sections, I feel like I can change to the 25 degree and we're fine. Like, let me double check. Yeah, see, like on these parts of brick, 25 degree nozzle, totally fine. There we go. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna outright try to clean this whole lake bed. I think that this would be a good project for me to do. It looks like right now we have, G-Dog and Nice are both cleaning up, here. Get it? Oh no! I just watched Nice blink out of existence. So that is what it was like when everyone was dusted in the Avengers. But yeah, so I think I'm going to tackle this particular area because I know that this had a lot of like tiny nooks and crannies that made it kind of annoying to try to clean. Now that I have new information about using the 15-degree nozzle, I think that that'll make this a whole lot better. So I'm gonna do a first initial clean off the top. I'm gonna join in a sec. My game crashed. Oh, your whole game crashed. Oh no. Gosh, I'm so sorry that this is being so frustrating on you. You're being a good sport about it though, so good on you for that. I know some people that definitely would have rage quit, like, hey, listen, your game is broken, just goodbye. The fact that you're taking it like a champ is good, thank you. Definitely not satisfying for you, I bet, but hi. All right, I'm following. Oh, I see the face. Here, let me go ahead. Show the fact that you said follow. Very nice. I'm gonna add my own little face here as well. I'm gonna do that. You think it's the European connection? That would probably do it. Yeah. Yeah, if you're over in Europe, I have sometimes played games like this with some of my Australian friends, and it sometimes gets pretty rough. I tried to make him have a raised eyebrow. It sort of worked. There, now he has his tongue sticking out. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave this up, and our goal is going to be to clean as much of this as fast as possible. So you are, even if you blip out of existence for a little bit, we'll be here. We'll be waiting. Very nice, nice. Hey, wait, where is Nice right now? I know that they're here. I'm just, okay, good. Wow, yeah. Oh my goodness. Nice is a pro at this. I'm sure people in the chat and watching this afterwards are noticing this, but like, look, Nice is moving methodically through this area. I'm really impressed. Nice knows what cleans best, and I just don't. So I'm very grateful to have you here on this little venture. It makes it a lot easier. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, this 15-degree nozzle takes the grime right off. Super satisfying to watch. Okay, yeah, and then we scrub this particular stone, and then let's just do, again, like a nice once-over through the pond area, and then I think I'll go for the cracks after that. Okay. There we go. Zoop, zoop, zoop. You're saying follow me once again. I got you. Yes. What's up? You're riding a car. Very nice. Where'd Nice go? I don't see where Nice is. Is Nice hiding from us? Or did they... Yeah, they just got disconnected again. Oh, no. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. It is fun to very quickly clean an item. Okay, you got the... Oh, there you are. You're back again. Okay, there we go. That little car is now clean. All right, I want to finish getting this, the bed of this pond. I feel like the bed of this pond won't be that hard to grab. I feel like it'll kind of snap in pretty quickly in just a little bit here. Yeah, it's all this that I'm worried about. The fact that there's all these kind of nooks and crannies where the water can go, and I'm not sure at what point I should stop doing the 15-degree, and I should instead be trying to do the 0 or the turbo. So the 15 seems to be working well enough right now, so I'm not really mad about that. You want me to help you on one of the particular ones? Hold on, let me finish trying to get this particular set of rocks, and then I'll come over and join you. Oh my goodness, yeah. Very quickly getting work done. Well done, people. Man, this is going way faster. Like, more than just 3 times faster, right? Like, you'd be like, okay, 3 times the people, of course, is going to go faster. This is going way faster than when I cleaned it, like 2 days ago. Okay, hold on. Let me come up over here. Right, okay. Man, there's some really baked-in stains on this one. I didn't finish that little pond area, but I'm showing my support. Here, I'll clean the chains. I'll clean the chains, and then I'll leave. I'll clean the chains, and I'll go back to exactly what I was doing. Okay? Chains along the backside. There, boom. Chains are done. Now I'm going back over here, because I really want to get this part done. I don't know what it requires. I don't know how far up I have to clean in order to get all this rock bed. So I'm a little worried about that. But I have faith. I have faith that I can do it. Okay. Oh, that's a step done. Oh, I'm seeing now. Okay, hold on. Let's do these steps real quick. Because why not? We're like really close to being able to just count them as done. Another cat in a box. Seriously, I feel like that emoticon has changed since I last saw it, but maybe it's just me. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Okay. This is good. Looks like there's little parts of the brick over here that's making it so those haven't counted yet. Okay. Welcome again, Nice. Feels so bad. Nice keeps on getting kicked out despite them just trying to play. Okay. I think we got all of that. I think that's good. Now I just have to worry. Is this all done or no? It looks like it is. Okay. Which means let's tackle over here. Alright. Keep it up on the brick level. I'm trying to see, now that I'm using the 15, I'm trying to see how fast I can go, but unfortunately, I keep on cresting on this little bed of roses. It makes me go up and down and up and down and up and down. Let's get right up next to the brick line for this first one. So that way, that's not the last thing to clean. There we go. That's pretty good. Also, I need to remember to click show on that. There we go. Okay. So whenever it's whenever one of the players are saying like, "Hey, follow me," like help me out with this particular area or something like that, you should look at my hose. Okay, wait. Where'd you go? Oh, you glitched out of existence. Hold on. Is everyone glitched out of existence now? Did it kick everyone? No, wait. You're here. Hi. There you are. Oh my goodness. What? What? 3 prongs on it? No wonder you're cleaning everything so quickly. Oh, and you glitched out of existence. So wait, how long does it take before you can get those sort of things? Like, is that one of the... I'm hesitant to even open up the shop because I'm not sure if it'll kick other people out. Is that one of the power washer options? Like professional duty sort of thing? Yes, sir, it's the latest tech. That's so cool. Is that... Hold on, now I have to check. In equipment, is there... I don't even see like a 3-pronged washer sort of thing. That's so cool. So it must just be like after you go far enough, like you unlock more and more options. Like it's just not showing me some of the options. It's so weird. Okay, I'm super excited for that. You're making me really excited to keep on playing this game and to work at it and keep on getting better and better. It's the latest upgrade in the game. Oh, okay. That explains why I've like literally never seen anything like it before. Wow. Is that what you've been using this whole time? Because it felt like you were cleaning things like really quickly, but I didn't know it was that quickly. Whee! Ah, there it all goes. Look at that. That wall is completely clean. I think we've cleaned this whole, this whole area down over here now. Oh my goodness, look how quickly it cleans everything. That's so impressive. I'm just watching like, it's just comes off immediately. So many parts that I was having trouble with, just thump, gone. Like, I'm looking at how quickly it cleans this lattice structure. Look at that. That was like 3 seconds, maybe. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. I'm almost afraid to ask, how many hours do you have in this game before I can unlock something like that? Because that definitely seems like a late game item, because it sort of trivializes a lot of the stuff from earlier on. Wow. You only have 33 hours. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, me streaming in like 2-hour sections, doing the math and realizing that would take like 16 sessions of play in order to be able to match. Here, let's break it down even further, right? So I normally stream Mondays, like basically every day but Tuesday and Wednesday. So like Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I normally stream all those days for 2 hours each. That's a low amount of hours for this type of stuff, you say. I'll believe it, because like, you know, like people playing, you know, trying 100% a video game have to put like hundreds of hours into something, right? Like I get that. I get that. But consider my timetable here a little bit, right? Assuming that I stream 5 days a week, 2 hours for each stream, right? That means I would have to stream this game if I'm trying to get 16 attempts of play, right? So that would be 3 weeks of playing nothing but this on stream for those all those times. And I would still need to play half a stream after that to hit at the same level where you are. I'd have to stream this for 3 weeks before I'm where you are. That's impressive. I mean, I have to compliment you for putting that amount of time in, even if you don't feel like it's a huge amount of hours. That's work. That's the grind. I'm just watching the whole, like, umbrella just become clean in, like, an instant. Oh, my goodness. It's very satisfying to watch all the dirt just go flying. And occasionally for you to go flying. That's not as satisfying to watch happen, but it is kind of funny. Just see, boop, you wink out of existence. All right, hold on. It's my goal to clean enough of this before you get back that I feel like I've still done something. I know, this game. I'm so sorry. I bet you probably normally don't have this sort of issue if you're on European connections, right? Sorry that when you're connecting over here to this section of America that is just completely messing you up. And yeesh. I lived in Finland for a good while. If I was still there, I'm sure we'd have a much, much better connection, but unfortunately. All right, hold on. This whole pole of the umbrella. Yeah, okay, the whole underside seems to be dealt with. There we go. Now we go up to here. Doesn't matter, you're having fun. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Gosh, can I get up there easily enough? I think I might need the step ladder. No. Yes, I've made it. Okay, the goal is finish cleaning the umbrella. Here we go. Section by section. 6th by 6th. It is really satisfying to just clean this part, like 6th by 6th. That's, oh, whoa, there you are. Hello. All right. Man, what's left? Okay. It looks like these, all these little things over here. The shed, the, oh no, I think Nice just glitched out of existence again. The shed, the sides of the, swinging bed, the bricks, the, oh no, they're still alive, or at least for a little bit. Maybe not for long. The birdhouse over here as well. I tell you what, I'll try to focus on the birdhouse right now. Now that I know that a 15, like, basically strips everything away from it that's dirty, I think we can get the stand pretty quickly. So I'll take care of that. Okay, hold on. I'll watch you in just a little bit. Here we go. There you are. I see you. Hi. I mean, you fly. You soar when that happens. Maybe for a little while, dies. It is kind of funny, the comedic timing that we're having on our commentary here. Okay, Here we go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. There we go. All right. The birdhouse looks like it's completely done. Let's focus on getting this grill next. Yes. All right. I'm going to try to get this thing down below the grill, this little gas tank dealio, because I know that's kind of annoying. There's a little delay in the game. Yeah, I'll believe it. Yeah. Yeah, there definitely seems to be... Oh, there we go. We got that. It takes 15 seconds before you're out. So it's like the crashing period takes 15 seconds, or you get to play for about 15 seconds, and then boom, you're disconnected. I'm so sorry. That's not a satisfying experience. You're taking it like a champ. Thank you for that. Goodness. Okay. I'm thinking once we're done cleaning this, that's probably when I'm going to log out for the night. Basically, once we hit this next hour mark, this seems like a pretty good place to end it. You've made this... Nice has made this so much faster with the materials that they've brought on board. And then the fact that we also had Team Fishy helping us out here as well to make sure that we're having, you know, constant work done on all the sides. Oh my goodness, this has gone by so fast. Thank you all. Okay, wait. Yep, see? Okay, so the parts hanging off here are also their own sections that we need to clean. Yep, All right. Okay, the grill itself looks done. Let's focus on... I'm going to get this brick section next. Oh, now that is very nice. By the way, the last time I got kicked out, it took 5 seconds. Gosh. It's learning. It's adapting. The system has figured out the invasive maneuver, the invasive strategy of you, and is adapting to, like, white T blood cell get rid of you all the faster. Oh no! It is kind of funny to watch you run in place as you try to... Oh! Yes! Okay, you're in. All right, I'm gonna hopefully help clean the back super fast with you. It's a race against the clock. Okay. Oh my goodness, wait, did the roof already seriously get done? Yeah, it did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-oh. I think... No, they're still in. They're still in. They're flying. I'm trying to keep nice in my point of view so we can see for certain, like, when the game, like, is trying to catch up to meet them. All right. Pretty good along the sides. Now we just need the insides of here. No, we already got that. Okay. Oh man, we're so close. We're 99% clean. What's left? It's one of these sofa cushions, I think. This happened last time too. Yeah, hold on. Let me swap over to the turbo nozzle. That might do it. See how it's like this whole... Oh no, they're gone. Wait, don't clean anymore until they come back. Because I'm pretty sure this is literally the last thing. No, don't clean anymore. Don't do it. I'm pretty sure that's literally the last bit. Don't clean it. Okay. All right, hold on. I think they're loading back in. There they are. Okay. Here we go. We want the end to be in sight with them. It's this last little bit. There's something here that's being super annoying. Okay, wait. There's still something. What's left? Oh, it's the handle. The handle of the lawnmower. Wasn't it? No, it's the whole lawnmower. Okay, so it was partly the handle. It was also partly just cracks along the base of it. There we go. Is that everything? No, that's not everything. Ah! What's left? It's not giving us a 3 countdown either. Hold on. Control panel. On what? On the... Okay, fence posts, fence tops, and stepping stones, and then the control wall. The control panel, whatever that means. Is the control panel over here? Yes, okay, that's the control panel. There we go. Okay, here we go. Stepping stones. One of these stepping stones is not done. Either that or it's one of the stepping stones somewhere else. I felt like those were the only ones, but okay. That's it for the stepping stones. Fence posts. I feel like I thought that all these fence posts got done. Are they the ones against that wall in particular? Man, I'm not seeing which ones. Gosh, I legitimately, I'm not able to tell which. It says that there's 3 fence posts that haven't gotten done. 2 fence posts that haven't gotten done. It looks like you got one of them. Is it because it needs to be cleaned along the top like this? All right, no, you're back in. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what fence post. I mean, I feel like the gate as a whole unit. Yeah, this whole thing is read as fence gate. I'm now trying to just look at all the fence posts to see. Okay, fence posts are all done. And now there's just a fence top left. I can't tell which fence top it is. There we go. We did it. Now I can press escape and we can see all of us working together. Look at that. That is a satisfying way to end this stream, I think. That's really fun. And honestly, you can't even tell that that Nice kept on glitching out all that much. Look at that. Oh, and we made a good amount of money there too. Well done, people. Well done. This was satisfying. Thank you. Oh, look. I didn't realize you could scroll through and get the different options. Yay! You got in for the finishing. Woo! We did it, fam. Oh, well done, people. Seriously, thank you all for being a part of this. This was so much fun to be able to see how the multiplayer works. I'm frustrated that the special one wasn't working as well, but it was probably best that we did one of the small sections like this in order to properly see it at work. So that was nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call it here then. I'm gonna basically close this down. It's probably gonna boot you all out. If I go quit, it's gonna. Oh no, race to the car. Ah! Dang it, you won. I'm trying to figure out like how easy it is to parkour up things here. Like if I go onto the, yeah. I don't think you can launch onto the house from here, but I think you can at least launch onto the top of this fence, right? Maybe, maybe not. If I go from over here up to the top of the fence, does it work? No, probably have to move that. I imagine you probably can't, you can get on the house. Interesting. Okay, yep. Moving along the top of here, it lets you move. Here, it's barely letting me move and clip onto it. Same with here. And then, yeah, here I'm like barely on the gutter. Are you able to spray someone off or not? Like, I'm pretty sure that these aren't actually pushing anyone. Yeah, doesn't look like it is. Oh well. Okay. Seriously, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, people, for being a part of this. I'm going to go ahead and press exit game on this, which might boot you guys out, and I apologize for that. We'll bop ourselves back to the chatting area. For those of you that were able to outright play with me, thank you so much for that. That was a lot of fun. That was a much more fun closing to this sort of thing than trying to finish out that one area of the playground. For those of you that were content just watching, seriously, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in on the chat, for saying hello. I appreciate all the compliments that we got from this too, and all the advice. Seriously, thank you so much, Nice, for giving such good, pertinent advice towards this. I feel like I'm going to be a lot better at moving forward on cleaning things in the future. Thanks. Yep, you got booted out. That makes sense. I'm glad that people had fun. Hopefully people that are watching this later, you're going to be able to see just how much excitement we had towards this. We'll probably play this again in the future, but for now, I will say tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and just outright claim we're going to do Among Us tomorrow. And pop in on session there. I'm not sure I'll bother to put like the giant invite code up on the front area like I've done before. But at the very least, we'll know that y'all will be able to join in on that one if it's something that you're interested in. Beyond that, just thanks again for being a part of this. This was really exciting to be able to see how the multiplayer worked. So long. Farewell, students. Bye.